friends, StinaRose here, and welcome back to AlphaCraft. I know it's been a while. Life with a toddler and a teenager is busy. Plus, my Patreon SMP, the Greenhouse SMP, has started their 4th season. There's still time to get in on the beginning season things, so check out the description. Links are there for my Patreon. Also, I am back to streaming regularly on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. So if you want to see me live, you can go there, and love to see you in the chat. One of the things that we've done on Twitch is get the rest of that island over there finished up, as in like the ground all the way to the seabed. So let's just go over and take a look. Also, still love this. Still very much love this. And if you are a Patreon member and you have not given me an armor, yeah, please do so. I'd love to add you to the wall. There's still spaces for people. But let's head over there, take a look at what we've been doing. So as you can see, I do have this biome all the way down to the seafloor. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And it is all the way around. We didn't skimp on materials. It is completed. So good. I've got a tree that's going to go in here. Just have to get some materials. But I want to show you what I've been up to, because it's time. It's time to erect the library, and this is going to be the base of the library. It's a big structure. I told you this thing was huge. Look at this thing. It is gigantic. But this is going to be the library. In the library is going to be my trading hall. We're going to get the villagers out of the cave into the trading hall. But, you know, if you look around here, there's still a lot to do. On our stream this last week, we put in this underneath part here, and we have sniffers. Look at them! They're so cute! Oh! Get in here. Look at these guys! Now, the reason I wanted some sniffers is because in our design for the biome, we're using a lot of these pitcher plants, and I needed to be able to grow my own. I have been buying pitcher pods from the shopping area, but yeah, we're getting later in the season, and there's not as many diamonds to go around, so it's probably time for me to be a little bit more self-sufficient. So that's what I've done. We're getting a few pitcher pods and things. Yeah, not a ton, but that's okay. We got time, and these guys will be working while I build up the rest of the library. So that's going to be good too. These guys will just continue to work and do their thing, find some seeds, and do their little sploot. It's going to be so cute. I think that guy's sniffing over there. Yeah, their noses are hilarious. Anyway, so that's one of the things that I have been up to. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get up here. I think we're going to start working on the next part, which is the ground level of this. Start getting some blocks in place, start getting things laid out, and I will bring you back when I have a little bit of progress. As you can see behind me, we have done some things. I've got the first layer of this library done. Well, kind of done. Let me go show you what's going on. So the library will have a railing around it. I'm going to use the lectern railing kind of... Oh goodness, those sniffers, they scared me. Anyway, I'm gonna use the lectern railing hack, build hack, but I don't want to have any lecterns out here before I bring my villagers over, because I don't want them to connect with the lecterns that are out here instead of the lecterns that are going to be in the trading hall. The trading hall is not going to be on this bottom floor. This bottom floor is just going to be like a kind of a nice little entry. But when we come up to the second floor, which is where this is going to be, this is where the librarians are all going to be, and they're going to be around this area. But obviously I need to start building that up. So. All right, I have done some more work, and this is taken me so much longer than I anticipated. Building this in survival is definitely taking some time, but I think it's going to be well worth it. Now, the inside is not done, and this is not as tall as it needs to be. In fact, there's like more segments that need to go up there, but the area where we're going to put the villagers, let me show you it right now. So this up here is the level where the villagers are going to be. Now, as you can see, this looks nothing like a library. So it is time now for me to get bookshelves, get books, and get this sorted. This staircase will continue up to the next floor. But I wanted to leave this open for right now so that we can transfer the villagers over. I think it'll be easier to transfer them over when we have a hole in the ceiling as opposed to once all of this is covered in. So yeah, I've got some work to do. So let me make this into a library. And just like that, many hours later, we have the library shelves all in. Now the next thing that we need to do is we need to get the villagers in here. So each of these little cubicles will have a villager in it. A lectern will go right here in the front, so each villager will have its own spot. And yeah, the other thing we need to do is get an enchantment table in here, because this is a nice little enchanting thing, full all 15 levels. So we need to get one of those in here as well. So yeah, there is still things to do. So onward and forward. It's time for villagers. Okay, I have a minecart rail set up all the way to the library, and we're gonna see if this Aquafinity guy makes it. I really hope he does. So what I've got over here, I've got a lever on the back of this block. He's in a minecart on a powered rail. He should come right out here, head up, over, drop down in, and go into his spot. That's the plan. Okay, moment of truth. I hope he doesn't die, because he's got a really good Aquafinity trade. Okay, let's do it. And we are off. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Up. He's going. He's going. Here he comes. Coming. Okay, this is the scary part. I hope that he just falls straight down. Oh, that's not good. He took damage. Okay, so that's a little bit long for them. Now, I did this and I didn't take any damage, but he went a bit further than I did. So I'm going to have to heal him. Okay, let's push him over. Apparently, they need a little bit more space. Okay. Get down there. And into his spot. Okay, that worked with just a tiny bit of a hitch. Now I think we'll just trim off a block or two off that rail and try it with the next guy. But we've got one villager into the library. And just like that, we have all the librarians in. Yep. All of them are in here, and this library is going to be probably the loudest library that I have ever been to. Oh my goodness, with the librarians and then the 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 sniffers down below. It is loud in here. Oh, this is not going to be a quiet place to study. Anyway, the next thing I want to do is I want to get this cleaned up. As you can see, I have cleaned up the mess. I've added in the spiral staircase. We've got a lot of decorations now in this area. I'm feeling really good about this level of the library. Let's go up the spiral staircase and I'm going to show you the next level. The next level is going to be very simple, kind of like the bottom level. It's just going to be kind of a, yeah, just a room. Just a room. We've got a little bit of a balcony outlook right here. Looking out, you can see, I mean, just look at that. That's beautiful. It's lovely. Oh, and someday that island over there will also have the look of the Amethyst Isles. Someday we will get there. But I also wanted to mention that this spiral staircase does not go up any further. This is basically the top of the inhabitable space. But here in the ceiling, I've hidden a couple of shulkers because we are going to build the next thing. We come out here, you can see there is no proper roof on this yet. My cat just tried to take over my keyboard. Whew, crisis averted. But right here on the top here, that there's going to be more building. But here, up here, this is the top of those shulkers. Yep. We're going to build a simple little sugarcane farm. I thought it would be good to have a sugarcane farm right in the library because several of my librarians trade for paper. So by having a sugarcane farm up here, we can just come up that staircase to grab sugarcane to make paper for trading. And I think that'll be good because right now my sugarcane farm is that over there. I now have a cat on my shoulder. Okay, apparently somebody wants some attention. Let me get building on this, take care of my kitty's needs, and I will see you in a little bit. Okay, the sugarcane farm is in. This is just a simple little, I think there's 28 sugarcane here, so it's not even half a stack, but it'll do. It'll do. I don't need anything huge. Basically, this will just be kind of running and doing its thing in the background while I'm out and about, kind of like the sniffers down below. So yeah, this is my little 28 sugarcane farm, but it can't stay like this. We need to finish up this building. This building is, yeah, it can't stay like this. Let's fly out and I'll show you why. It looks a little bit silly the way it is. Yeah, that looks silly. So let's put in the work to get the rest of the blocks on top of this tower. Well, I have made a lot more progress up here on our library, but I ran out of resources. Completely out of quartz, completely out of dark oak, pretty much out of crimson stems. I need to do some resource grinding, big time. So yeah, that's a thing that I definitely have to do, but I have been working and I just wanted to check and see how well our sugarcane farm has been working for us. Okay, so this has all been while I was building up that area, the roof area around it. So that's good. Well, here I am on top of the world, or well, at least on top of the library. This thing is huge. Just look at that, but look at the cool view from up here. Isn't that amazing? So, so good. However, I can't stay up here all day. I can't stay up here all day. I probably should make sure that I'm seeing where I'm flying. Let's just take a view. The library is completed. Oh, I love it. It's so good. Let's fly up in here. Take a very quick nap because it's getting dark and this island is not lit up yet. Daytime again. And let's just see how things have gone since we were working on the roof. Okay. Okay, that's basically double what was in here before. So not bad. Yes, it is slow, but like I said, this is just a small little farm. Something nice to go up there to make it useful, but not intended for huge profits. Yeah, the library is finished. Let's come over here. Take a look. Oh, that looks cool. Also, we have a wandering trader who has come over to take a view of our library. Oh, I love it. I love it. Hey, guy. What are you selling? Mini sniffer eggs. Mini green concrete. Yeah. Amazing stuff. Definitely amazing stuff. Yeah, no. If it was mini bookshelves, might have been worth it. Anyway, I am super happy with how this project has turned out. I have put many, many hours into building over the last week to get this done, and I am very pleased with the outcome. I hope that you have enjoyed this build process. If you have, please make sure that you leave me a comment, leave me a like. My cat is trying to drink my water. Thank you to patrons. You guys are awesome and amazing, and I really appreciate you. Remember, if you want to join us on the Greenhouse SMP, my patron server, check out the links in the description to find out more. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.